was a bit behind the scenesy. Whoops. Hello everyone. Well, I've only just started, so I doubt there's going to be a lot of people here, but yep, we're reacting to the Nintendo Direct because hopefully Prime 4 will be announced, and that would be cool. Can't wait for LKS 4. I can't wait for just anything 4, you know, Hollow Knight 4, Team Fortress 4, Half-Life 4. I should have started this earlier, and I left it. New farming sim. It's just going to be another farming sim. Welcome, Liani. So yeah, I actually, for the first time in a while, have high hopes for this one because I really... I assume you can all hear me okay. But I really do... I expect some Metroid. Hopefully. Before we begin, what are your guys' hopes? What are you hoping will show up in this? Oh shoot, I just realised I don't actually have the sound on for the direct. No. Let me quickly do that. Pikmin 8. Oh, Pikmin 8 would be sick, dude. New Super Mario Brothers Wii 2, baby! Right, we should be about to start. Oh, Right. If there's no sound, that would be really disappointing. Oh, that's okay. How's the audio for you guys? Can you hear the logo? I mean, it'd be a bit too late when you can, because, What? What?
Luigi?
What? Is this a new or existing game? Gosh, Mario's got so much stuff recently. This looks like Dream Team.
Luigi! Yeah.
But I never played any of them. Because they were remaking all of the games that were skipped parts of time. Ooh, I guess. Can you guys hear the music and everything okay? Okay, this looks new. This looks totally new. That's crazy because I've been it's probably about talking about these. That's fair. I just cannot believe we're getting more Mario content. Because this last year we had like Mario RPG remake. My voice is a little low. Oh, weird. Might just be that I'm talking quietly. Oh wait, no, I do say yeah. Okay, let me turn that down a bit then. Oh, that's a cute name. Oh, I like that. But it's crazy because we got the Mario RPG remake,
Hello, everyone.
Thousand Year Door
I'm Shinya
remake,
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide
Super
for
Princess
today's
Peach.
Nintendo Direct.
We just mentioned Dark Moon releasing, Mario Wonder.
That was the first new entry in
And
the
now
Mario
this.
and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Like, Mario fans
Mario
are
and
eating.
Luigi Brothership. Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario and Luigi.
I won't play this, but I'm glad they're continuing the series.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
First batch of headlines.
Bring the championships home or
Oh,
on the go.
They're doing more championship stuff.
The
That makes
thrill
sense.
of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast beats to action-packed battles.
These are easy enough for them to make. I get why they do
Familiarize
this.
yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards.
Big shot.
You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing Super Mario Bros. In one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve.
Oh, damn.
Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing?
It's Ghost
Nintendo
Data.
World
That sounded
Championships
okay.
NES Edition.
Yeah, I
launches
won't-
on Nintendo Switch.
I
July
won't lie, I don't think that even looks that
Pre-orders
appealing
for
to
the digital version
speedrunners.
are available now on
They said they
Nintendo
race
eShop.
Ghost Data,
A
so it's
deluxe
not
set
live
containing
racing
a
against
physical
each
version
other.
of the game and other
That would
bonus
be cool.
items is also available for pre-order.
I just saw that exact.
The final battle of Fairy Tale is about to begin.
Okay, whatever. Farming game, anime game, they're all the same to me.
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tale in this action RPG. Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks
The
that
thing about
use
the
different kinds of
fun thing
magic
about the
based on who's in your party.
NES World Championship thing is I actually saw it.
Work together with
the
your teammates
cartridge
to
for
take
it.
down powerful enemies.
On a show about collecting rare video games, which was
Fairy
pretty.
Tale 2 launches
so-
on
yeah,
Nintendo
just-
Switch this winter.
I never thought about the NES Championships until twice in 1 week. Now they're like,
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey. From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu
oh, that's
comes
pretty cool.
the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is
Look, I
slowly
love
being
Nobuo
robbed of its
Uematsu,
civilization.
but
To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all
there's
mankind.
a lot of anime games, and their plots aren't different enough from each other for me to care.
Skills are the ticket to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once.
That's a cool idea. I just the
You can
light
also
versus
send
dark,
enemies you've
like
encountered to a
edgy
separate dimension
costume
and fight them
look,
later.
and
The more
the
enemies there
dimension,
are,
that's
the more you can wipe out in one shot.
anime tempos, they absolutely are. It's just when they shout out like, "Let's save the world together" from the malevolent god. It's like I just wish the story had a meaning,
Fantasian Neo
or a
Dimension
message, or a
launches on
metaphor.
Nintendo
It
Switch
just seems like
this holiday.
tasks. Otherwise, like it's a plot, as in like a series of events. But whatever.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square. Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Okay.
Dribble, pass,
Oh, that's some Wii music right
shoot.
there.
in 2-on-2 matches using
It's just a
motion
vehicle for anime
controls.
fighting. Yeah, and like that's cool, but I think I've seen enough of it, you know.
Try out 3-point challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can
And
within
like
the
the
time
thing
limit.
about like you can like
Up to 4
angle your
players can
attacks
also
was
compete
a
in
cool
5 street
gimmick, but will
battles.
that cover a whole 80 hours of gameplay.
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2
Wii Sports
online
was
matches.
18 years ago. I'm sorry to say. In 2 years, Wii Sports will be 2 decades old.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, like it's a
this
cool
summer.
idea to like throw the whatever, but will that cover a whole RPG? RPGs are long. Like RPGs are hours and hours long. Oh dude, this art style slaps. Oh, thank goodness, Wii Sports Resort was only 15 years ago. Ooh, wipe your brows, folks. We're saved from aging. Oh, dude, we actually... Yes, platformers with sauce. Please. Oh, this actually does look kind of like my jam, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I still have such a backlog. I've been playing Animal Well recently. That game slaps. I've only played 3 hours of it, and it's some of the most fun I've had with the game in ages.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
Dude, I didn't even catch what the last game was
Leap
called.
into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monoth's
Oh.
greatest detective is solving a mystery,
Yeah,
and
okay,
only
cool.
Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monoth, uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Island Adventures
Ah, it's Hello Kitty! Wrap it up, boys, we
Customize your
won.
character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure. Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year. Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny,
Sure.
Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style
Well,
sports.
LA, I don't know.
Unleash
I know
the
you
full
don't really
power
care
Oh,
of
for
acme
Nintendo for the main
across
part,
iconic
but
levels in
the
up to
way it
4
does tend to
player
work is
local
they'll
co-op.
do a big
But watch
first-party
out for
announcement,
falling anvils.
a bunch of
Looney
other
Tunes' Wacky World of
filler-ish
Sports crashes
announcements,
onto
like
Nintendo
third-party
Switch this
announcements.
What's up, Doug?
fall. That's all, folks.
Let's game on.
What was that voice
Emergency
recording? That audio
meeting.
was awful.
New crewmate and imposter
Yeah,
roles
there
are
you
being
go.
added
This was
to
announced at
Among
the Game
Us.
Awards.
Alert others when
Or
eliminated
Summerfest.
as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on
But like,
others
yeah, so this
as
is
a
the part where
trigger,
they show
or
off like
turn
third-party
invisible while
stuff,
taking out
which is
players as a phantom.
absolutely the
Suss
right
things out when
the
this
right
free update
move.
for Among Us sneaks
And then in
onto
the
Nintendo
middle, they'll
Switch
have some cool
later
announcements, and then
today.
they'll end with one big announcement. That's just how it
A
is.
monster army is at your command.
Sometimes they have a series of first-party announcements, but like smaller ones.
This is
That's where like
Felicia
Metroid Prime
God, a realm
Remastered
of
was announced,
monsters.
which
Those
was
who
by far the
command
most
and raise them are
exciting
called
announcement from
Farmagia,
last year, and it
who
was
play
just
a
sort of
vital
one of
role
their
in the
middling.
land's civilization. 10 of
Yeah.
Farmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into
Oh,
the
that's why
fight
the
against
LKS
the
devs.
Magus' army. Plant seeds, then cultivate, and harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
No, they're usually this bad, Ale. Usually
They
it's like
can
10
then be
farming
trained
sims.
for
This is a Marvelous game, but it's Marvelous USA, which is interesting because
Give commands to your
Marvelous USA is
monsters
only one
and
of
exploit
Marvelous's
enemy
North
weaknesses
American
in
publishers. They also
action-packed
have
combat.
Rising Star. Or is it Xseed? I think it's Xseed for North America. That's how LKS was
Merge all of the battle
published
buddies
in
in your
North America
party
through
to call
Xseed,
forth
which is a
giant
subsidiary
fusion
to
summon and wreak
Marvelous.
havoc on your foes.
So yeah, there you go. There's our LKS 2, and there's the farming, and there's your turn-based
Join
strategy.
the
It's just got it all,
rebellion to
really.
Stop the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch
That
November
name
1st.
sucks. I'm sorry. Good video
Donkey
game!
Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
It looks worse
The
than
villainous
Tropical
Tiki Cat
Freeze.
tribe has hypnotized the local wildlife.
Dude, this game
and
is
stolen Donkey
an
Kong's
absolute
precious banana
bop.
hoard.
Oh,
Obstacles in
they're
the
not doing
way?
it justice. They
Just
just showed the
stop 'em.
first level.
Pound
They need
'em
to show the
and roll on
minecart level with
through.
the
Each level is filled
bones.
with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas.
the prehistoric world in this game
From
goes so
manic
hard.
minecart.
There we go. There it is. That's the Donkey Kong I know.
To high-flying rocket barrels. And even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available.
Sometimes they do this kind of thing to
Pass a
prepare
Joy-Con controller to a buddy
devs
for
for like a
two-player
new
local
game.
co-op.
So maybe they have done this to that
80
reason, and maybe we'll
appealing
get
levels are in store,
maybe we'll get
including
a
the
new Donkey
additional
Kong game
levels
down the
from the
road.
Nintendo
That's just me hoping.
3DS version.
Oh, sick! They're keeping the 3DS levels. Nice.
Donkey
'Cause they
Kong
added more
Country
for the
Returns
3DS version.
HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
Wow, Switch is going wild.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD.
Do you remember how like the 3DS kept getting games after the Switch
Plenty
was
of wild
released?
actions and antics are in
Do
store
you?
with these
I
Kongs.
have this weird feeling
Next, please take a look at this.
that the Switch 2 will be nothing like the Switch as a result, because games are still coming out until next year. Is that a Link Between Worlds? No. Is this Fire Emblem? I just assume it's Fire Emblem when I say anime. Gosh, I am the problem. Oh, okay, yeah. It's the pixel remake of Dragon Quest 3. They've been doing these for every Dragon Quest, I believe, so that makes sense. Yeah, like, if we're getting Switch games until next year, I'm assuming that the Switch
Journey
2
with allies.
has to
face
be...
the Archfiend.
Well, not coming
On
out till
an
next year
epic
anyway, but
adventure.
I still have this weird... They usually announce...
Memorable encounters.
Nintendo Directs used to announce stuff that was like a year and a half away, but
Perplexing
now I
challenges.
suppose the theme is they announce stuff that's like within the next half of the year.
And formidable
So
monsters
maybe
await.
it is just that the Switch 2 is coming out like early next year, so these
An
announcements are just
iconic
all going to be the
RPG
second half of this year,
remade in HD 2D.
which I think is honestly a cool idea. So I think that makes the most sense
Forge
to
your
me.
own path.
It's a shame that we'll get so much stuff that seems to be right at the very end, just before a new console's coming out, and it's going to bury it, but hey, that's just
The
the way it is.
legacy begins.
Hello, guy
Dragon
who's in
Quest
Smash
3
Bros.
HD 2D remake. Coming to Nintendo Switch, November 14th.
Yeah, so this is all stuff for the second half of this year, and very early next year. Okay, that makes sense. But it could still maybe have some crossover if... Oh, that's... Wait. That's the first two Dragon Quests. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, the current Switch lineup is remakes and remasters. That's the thing. It is a bit more fillery, but we still have like a new Mario and Luigi, weirdly.
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、
I
こん
don't
にち
care
は
that much,
堀
dude.
井裕
I'm
二で
sorry.
す。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像いかがでしたか？ようやく発売日を発表できて、
How are they
僕も
giving
嬉しく
him
思いま
this
す
like a magnificent
そし
set
て
piece
今
for?
日サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 and 2も
Yes, they do like hard songs.
HD
They're giving
2D
this
で読み上げ
fancy
ることが
set piece
決定しました。
for a remake
時
of
系
a
列と
game
しては
with
3が
pixel
物語の始まり
graphics
となっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうとあっと驚く展開が待っています。
Oh,
5
okay.
と3部作となる3と1と2どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。
You say
どう
one,
も堀井裕
one
二でし
to
た。
two? They call it one, like the number one, not the Japanese.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mr. Hori.
the English word one.
We hope you're
That's
excited
weird.
to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D. Let's continue with more headlines.
Let's have some
Hey
fun.
Veltine.
Come.
No, but marvelous, as in like,
Say hello to Jaws?
I'm gonna pretend that this isn't happening on screen right
Man.
now.
Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko
Actually, I'm really
is
upset
coming
by
to
this.
life in this
Not because it's
action-adventure
Funko,
mashup for the ages.
but
Play with more than
this is
60
just
characters.
Lego
as you
Dimensions.
explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more.
So Lego Dimensions is
Use
Lego
special
Dimensions.
skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each with their
30
own
Frostbear.
unique puzzles,
So there wasn't,
hidden
there's
areas,
nothing really
and
LKS
familiar
related
foes.
announced, but
Dinosaurs
Marvelous, who
from
published
Jurassic World
LKS,
and Cylons
will
from
also be
Battlestar
publishing
Galactica. They're certainly
s-
not
something,
toying around.
some
Unbox
game
the
called like
universe
Farmagia
when
or
Funko
Magia.
Fusion pops
So
onto
there's
Nintendo
that.
Switch, September 13th.
Publishers and developers are different though, so no ties beyond the publisher,
Meet
which
the
isn't much.
smorgasbord of spooky,
that a
silly,
person
and
I just said?
strategic games.
Wait.
Hello.
Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
Hey, it's
Summon
Nick
your
Sanchez.
courage
Hey.
and explore multiple
Let me turn you up a
Going,
little
man.
bit. Be quite
I-
quiet.
Can you,
goofy ghosts, tricky traps,
am I? Is my volume
other
good and everything?
supernatural
Your
shenanigans.
volume is fine.
Luigi's
It's
Mansion 2
my-
HD launches on
I
Nintendo
turned the volume
say-
up
Switch
direct
June
down.
27th. Pre-orders are available now
Okay.
on Nintendo
I just
Wii.
wanted to say,
Meet the
Mario
quirky
and
little
Luigi.
Dapper Man.
Let's
That is a
go.
pretty hype.
And
It's
lead
pretty
on a
hype.
joyful RPG adventure.
Let me
Wait.
share my screen so we can
Explore
react
dungeons
together
and
if
battle
you want.
monsters.
Yeah. That's
Customize all
crazy.
sorts of outfits
I'll do it in 15
Decorate your
frame rate
island
though.
however
if
you
that's
like.
okay with you.
and
Okay,
more.
here we go.
Plus,
Say
up
hello
to
to
40
Nick
players
Sanchez.
Wait a
will
minute,
co-op
I
and
recognize
team up
this
to catch
game.
Special Denpa Man. The new Denpa Man is free to play and
It's a
launches as
Denpa Man
timed
game, but I'm not
exclusive
very
on
familiar
Nintendo
with
Switch,
Denpa Man.
July
Oh,
22nd.
Denpa Man. Yeah, this was a.
Strategize away in this
I wanna
tower
say it was a-
defense
a
installment
DS
of the
game?
Metal Slug series.
And
Sounds somewhat
Control
familiar.
your forces
Metal
and
Slug.
pulverize enemy strongholds.
and it was like
Choose
it was
from
pretty
over 300
popular.
Units with different abilities. And
But yeah.
boost your
Turning you
decks
up
to
slightly
win
because-
tactical tussles.
Why is
I
there
think I had it
so much
I
echo
think I
going
had
on?
my
Hold on a
volume
second.
Slug it out with
Nazare,
other
who's
players in
Okay, here we
a
go.
online
loud
battle.
boy.
Metal Slug
Okay.
Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system
Hold on, the volume is a little.
later today.
It's good to see you, man.
On
How
an
you doing?
Expedition of the Damned in this
Just
eagerly
happy to
awaited
see
sequel
Brian
to
Expedition
the
of the
roguelike
Damned.
I was like,
RPG.
there's also really good
Oh,
announcements
dude,
in this
sweet,
video.
Hollow
Look at
Knight.
this.
Set off across the decaying landscape to
Darkest
You know what's
Dungeon
weird? I
Apocalypse.
can't hear you through
Fight off
Discord at
nightmarish
all. Wait.
fiends in turn-based
That is very
combat.
weird.
Also, probably horrible
And
echo.
upgrade your
Hold on a
abilities
second.
after each
It's
deadly
fine.
Hello,
round.
chat. How you guys doing?
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on
Darkest Dungeon
Nintendo
2 's
Switch
pretty huge.
July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I think it already released, but it's a Switch port, and you know.
There we go.
More classic titles
Oh.
are on the way.
Little King Story 2?
Yeah, for the
Oh,
Game
no,
Boy
it's this.
Advance.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online
good
to
to
explore
hear, chat.
randomized
Play
dungeons
Link's
in
Awakening.
The
Sorry,
Legend of
not
Link's
Zelda:
Awakening.
A
Oh,
Link
it's
to
the
the
past.
Past Four
Again.
Swords.
I actually like Four Swords a lot. Four Swords is
Yes.
Oh, yo,
Play
let's
Samus's
go!
first
One of
adventure
the
in
best
Metroid
in the
Zero Mission.
series.
Here's the
It's
thing.
so good.
It's hard for me to get hype about
Plus,
this
coming
because
to the new
I have the
Nintendo
expansion.
64,
It's on the expansion
Nintendo Switch
pack.
Online mature 17
Yeah, I don't
plus
have the
collection
expansion
of
pack.
games.
It's not worth it.
17 plus. Oh my god.
Brave the dangerous lost
Oh.
land to stop the campaigners'
I was
nefarious
about to say,
schemes.
finally, conquers Bad
Dinosaur
Fur
Hunter.
Day.
And
Finally, it's
Wait.
Grand Theft Auto for the
Oh, is this
64.
Perfect Dark?
What? Oh, Perfect
infiltrate a
Dark.
corporation to end their alien
Hey.
conspiracy in
Wait,
Perfect
are
Dark.
you
Now with online multiplayer.
are you talking? Because I cannot hear you at all,
All
dude.
4 games
You
will
really
be
can't
available
hear
for
me?
Nintendo Switch Online
sorry.
Plus expansion pack members later today.
Outside of
sail to save the
Pikmin, are
day.
there any other games like LKS?
Wait, you really can't?
This
Like
is Verona, a young woman with
most
the
of them are
ability to
indie
communicate with
games.
phantoms.
that I'm aware of.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Huh.
How about
What's
now?
going on with the
In
picture?
this
Can you
new
hear me now?
installment in the Phantom Brave
Ma-
series.
Okay, there we go. That's better. Yes,
So you've
yeah.
not been able to
now I
hear me
can
this
hear you.
entire time.
Take on tactical
I'm so
turn-based
sorry, man.
battles.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just like,
Where you
the thing is,
combine
you
the
responding
phantoms
to
you
things I was
befriended
saying.
with objects in various ways.
I could feel it. I could
Yeah.
feel it coming through, even though I couldn't hear your voice.
Combine phantoms with
That's
certain
fine.
That's so
elements to
fun.
maneuver them.
For some reason, Discord went, "Oh, you're streaming? Well, we better make sure we kick you off your own mic."
Yeah, we better-
Combine cannon to
And I was
attack
like,
yeah, we better
Roger.
turn
So I had to go into my
everything off.
settings and tell it, no, I still want to use my.
A fan to blow
Oh,
enemies around.
that's what was
Are there,
going on.
I was trying to
Okay.
pick one. Are there any other
Or
video games other than-
combine
like
with
Little King
Morona
Story? Yeah, there's quite a
herself
lot
for
actually.
show-stopping abilities that can turn
Tinykin
the
is
tide
one.
of
It's like a
battle.
mix of platforming and like Pikmin.
Phantom Brave, the lost
Tiny
World.
King?
Launches
Tiny
on
Kin.
Nintendo Switch next
Kin
year.
like a
Tiny
family.
Kin.
Tinykin. Wild at Heart is another one.
This one's gonna take
Huh.
you for
I'm
a
gonna
ride.
take you for. Oh wait, is this Marvel?
No, oh wait, is this Marvel? This
Hold
Marvel
on.
2?
Hold on.
Hold the phone, hey yo! We playing Marvel, baby?
Oh, it's all of them.
Oh, all of them, Whoa, whoa, that's sick. No, you guys have no idea how insane this is.
This is- yes.
Like really, this is nuts. Because these games aren't available commercially, like
Oh, I didn't
really
know that.
anywhere.
Yeah, what you
Yeah.
need to realize is that I have never played Marvel.
So-
I played a bit of Marvel 3. But I know how big a deal they are. I've watched a lot of videos on them.
They're huge, and the thing about them is they the license ran out because
did
they're
it?
using
Oh,
they're using like Marvel
X-Men, and
characters.
it got all weird
listen to music.
because
It
for a
got
while
weird.
Disney didn't own X-Men, but they had the
Right.
right.
Exactly.
That's
So
how
they
I
had-
knew what
they
this
had to
was.
take it off
When
the
they said,
market.
"I'm gonna take you for a ride," that's how I knew what
Launches
this
on
must
Nintendo
be.
Switch
Because
Yes.
even I know that
Everyone
song.
goes to that. Yeah, your grandmother who's never picked up a controller knows that song. Like,
Is this Mario Party 8?
what is Mario Party?
The latest game in the Mario Party series
What?
takes place
What?
on an enormous island.
What?
They already released like
Get
2.
ready
Did
to
they just
jump
release
into
like
the biggest
Superstars or
selection of
whatever?
Mario Party minigames yet.
Yeah.
Super
How many?
Mario
Yeah,
Party
there's at
Jamboree.
least like one
They
already
released like
on.
3 a
Let's see
console,
some of the
except
new
for the
boards where
Wii
you'll
U.
compete to
They
collect
They
released
really
one
do.
terrible Mario Party on it and they gave up.
Take the
Yeah,
escalator to travel
I
between
want to say
floors
there's like a
in
remake
Rainbow
or something
Galleria.
too, isn't there?
Use
on
in-game
the Switch?
Star at half price
They had
when
Super
they're on
Right.
sale.
They had
But
Super.
at
No, it was a
That's
collection
what I'm
type
thinking of.
one.
Yeah, it was a collection. Yeah,
Which they
that's
also
what
did
I'm
on the
thinking
3DS, but apparently with the top 100. But
With the
apparently
new
that's one of the
Turbo
worst
Dice
games
You
Nintendo
can
ever
move up to
released.
40 spaces for a lucky roll.
Well, the game's
Oh,
like
it was
that.
bad.
Here on
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
it was
Lagoon,
really bad.
the
Oh,
ebb
you
and
played
flow
it?
of the tide can change
Yeah,
your
yeah.
path.
Well, like the
Things
thing that was so
really get
bad
mixed
about
up
it
when
is
the
that like
volcano blows its top.
it's only a handful of the
Along with
mini
5
games, you know,
new
like
game
it's
boards,
not
2
It's like
boards
10
for
for
the
each
easiest Mario
game and
Party
then no
games
boards
make
or
Yeah.
their
something.
return.
Yeah.
no boards. Yeah, and like
Some minigames
some
are
of the
action-packed challenges,
mini games play
speed
noticeably
trials,
different
a
and are just
battle of
weird.
wits,
Yes.
It's just
and more.
yeah.
And
it's just
some are
bad.
controlled by gently shaken.
I don't know if I'd say it's the
Joy-Con
worst thing
controllers.
Nintendo's ever done, but it's not good.
110 minigames.
That's for
with a
sure.
wide variety
Just add that to
enjoy.
the list
Oh,
of not
110
good
new
things.
minigames. That's actually pretty.
Also,
That's pretty good, actually. Yeah,
up to 20
That's cool.
players can go
No,
head-to-head
yeah.
online
I would play
in new
this.
Pathlon mode.
I'd play this with you
Okay,
guys.
it's gonna blow your
Compete
mind. I
against
have
your
played
rivals
Mario
and
Party
aim for
once
first place.
in my entire life. One
Once
game.
in your entire life.
As in
Wow.
one round of Mario Party. I played it with my then fiance.
Wait, the
Really?
reward
As a
you
guy
rise.
who likes
The
tabletop,
biggest Mario
that's
Party
interesting
yet
to
will
me.
soon be
I
underway.
But also,
dislike
Super
it. I just
Mario
never
Party
got around to it.
Jamboree
Yeah.
game
Oh yeah, as a
launches
guy
on
that I
Nintendo
love
Switch
board
system
games, but I just
October
never have any
17th.
for some reason. Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Also,
the
chat,
latest installment
Deadweight
of the
likes
Mario
board
Party
games,
series.
and
I love board
Super
games, dude.
Mario Party Jamboree.
yeah, like
New boards,
you should
Minigames.
talk about your love of board games
I should
on the,
multiplayer
on the
online
show. one of
gameplay
these
and
days.
more. Get ready for
I would
the
like to quickly
biggest
say a few
Mario
other
Party
examples of
in
Pikmin
series
likes.
history.
Yeah.
And now,
It's only first.
please take a look at this.
Felty and Hessador ask. Except
Oh,
let's just make sure.
Little King Story. Little King Story 2. Here it comes, dudes. Here it comes. There it is. There, look. There's the Steel Knight.
Oh, is this
Oh!
Minish Cap? Or
Or
Oracle?
is this
Or is this a new Link to the Past? No, we already did.
a new
What
game
is this?
entirely?
I'm
What
down.
is happening?
I
Yeah.
never played Link's Awakening though. I have to admit, I actually never got around to it.
I played it a little bit. I
As
never
in, as in the
finished it.
remake, I played the original. Link's Awakening.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't play the remake either.
That's the
Not to
Ocarina
say it
of
was
Time
bad.
design for Zelda. This is.
Yeah, this is weird. What is happening? This is like a new game, but in the art style of Link's Awakening? That-
The new Mario Party's come out in October. That is really short. I didn't realize.
Wait, do you get to play as Zelda?
Oh,
Is Link?
please.
It's yes, please. Yeah, toss him to the curb.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Wait, that's the Link's.
No.
Wait, that is the Link's Awakening world. I recognize that's the
Oh,
castle.
is it?
That's the frog for whom the bell tolls castle. I'm pretty sure. The echoes.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love
Yeah.
when they show us a game and I don't know what's happening because so many Nintendo trailers I
Right.
know what I'm looking at.
I'm AG Al.
Yeah,
Those
I have
hell
no
looks
clue.
The
amazing.
Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, he does. Dude, Aonuma. He is rocking that
What you
jacket.
just
Like,
saw
oh my
was the
god, this
latest
guy.
installment, The Legend
He's got
of Zelda,
so much
Echoes
riz.
of Wisdom.
Oh, dude.
This
I love
time
his shirt,
around,
too.
Link has vanished.
Echoes of
Now
Wisdom?
it's up to Princess Zelda to step into
It's
the
a Zelda
protagonist.
Dude,
arena
what?
design. That's crazy.
You might be thinking, will Zelda
Like,
fight with a sword then?
Just this concept alone is
Here,
like
we
people
wanted
have
to
been
create a new
asking for this
gameplay
for a
style that
long
breaks
time.
conventions seen in
Because,
past
like-
Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
New gameplay?
To explain more,
New gameplay?
please take
Yeah,
a look
right?
at this video.
Yeah, please show me Aonuma.
Please, yeah.
Women be winning.
Yeah, yeah. Women
Huge
W.
W for women.
Let's go.
I am getting a bit sick of like.
I swear to God, if she pulls out a frying pan, I'm gonna scream.
Now
Yeah,
alone,
rifts in the
Zelda
world
meets the
plotlines I
fairy
don't care
Tri,
for,
receives a
Yeah.
mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod and sets off on a journey
Tri-Rod.
across Hyrule
Huh.
to save her kingdom.
but okay.
By
Fascinating.
waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how
Listen.
to create an imitation of it called
The
an
Adventure of
echo.
Zelda does not
Once you
count
learn an echo of something, you can recreate
Yes,
it
yes.
whenever you'd like.
for the CDI.
Even if
Yeah,
there's
the
a
we don't
CDI.
talk
wall
about that.
blocking your
Yeah.
path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
Oh,
Just
so
like
it's
that.
it's like a Tears of the Kingdom take on a
You
2D
can create
Zelda. Then.
wooden boxes.
Oh,
way.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
free
In
form
a
puzzle style,
Unusual
yes.
things like
Simplistic
water blocks.
way, yeah.
How you
Yeah.
use them
Huh.
separately or together
I mean, that's pretty
is
cool. I'm not
entirely up
gonna
to
lie.
you.
That's pretty rad, yeah.
Learn and
She
create
just used, like,
echoes
a
of things you
sin? That
find
was-
while exploring
Yeah.
Hyrule.
No, she summoned
Huh.
a waterfall.
You might be
that she-
surprised
because
at
she
what you
makes
discover.
copies of things she's seen. So she made a copy of a
Oh.
waterfall and swam up it, I believe. Okay, yeah.
Even battles
Okay,
will look
this
different.
is pretty
a
cool.
good
Pick
idea
up
for a
and throw
game.
rock echo, for
Yeah,
example.
100%.
This
That's
is I
not
never
all,
would have asked
Oh,
for this.
wow.
You can also
so
create
excited.
echoes of monsters.
See, that's the thing, is I
After
love when
doing so,
Nintendo
they'll
does
fight by your
things where
side.
it's like, I have no
I wouldn't have
clue.
thought of
Have
it, but now that you put it in
different
front of
abilities,
me,
so choose the one you want.
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
surprising
Based
that I
on the
like
situation.
it, you know?
Right.
Wisdom is key after
Oh, I
all.
see.
It's a bit sad that she can't attack directly, but it's
Yeah, yeah.
it might be creative in that sense. It might have been their excuse
Right.
to get creative.
And in that way, I guess I buy it.
Yeah, you know
Like,
what?
Versions
In
of Zelda
Hyrule,
have been combat ready and
When
like
she summoned,
totally badass.
I think she summoned Impa.
Now,
Because it was like a
Zelda's
karate chopping old woman.
Oh, she did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What?
How was that? I hope
great.
you enjoyed.
So maybe
this
the very first
demonstration
2D
of
Zelda
the Echo
actually
Code
looks
over which
interesting.
Channels Princess Zelda's
Yeah,
right.
There are a lot. Of
Yeah, no
echoes in this
kidding.
game. To be honest, I haven't counted
A
them
lot
all
of
yet.
echoes. Okay.
I haven't counted them.
How you
That's
set
I haven't
puzzles
encountered them all yet.
I love the
changed
bed
Really,
depending
stairs.
on the echoes used. In short,
Bed stairs.
we created a
I do
game
like that
where
it'll
each player's
probably add for
experience will be
creativity.
different.
You know what I mean? The monkey
Legend of
sacrificing
Zelda,
himself like a
Echoes of
bro.
Wisdom
What?
launches September
That's
26th.
crazy.
Oh, that art looks good.
A Nintendo Switch
Oh,
Lite
yeah, the
system
art looks
inspired
amazing.
by the Legend of Zelda series.
I
will
get
also
it. They're
be
going
available
for
at launch.
because it's
We hope
wisdom.
you're
They're
looking
trying to
forward
like make it more
playing as
puzzly
Zelda in this
and
new
more.
I was
adventure.
checking the volume.
Now,
Yeah,
I'd like to return
I
this
gotcha.
moment I'd stolen
September.
away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Okay.
No, you're great,
Thank
Aonuma.
you, Mr. Aonuma.
You can stick around.
Oh, that's coming out in
Please look
September?
forward to the newest entry. in the
Yeah,
Legend of
that's
Zelda
right around the
series.
corner, man.
2 months.
Let's see a few more headlines.
Let's go. That's awesome.
Okay. This is ending with Prime 4.
Let
I've heard
loose
it.
and party
Alright,
on.
so now
Oh,
that
I get
we're with
now,
this,
yeah.
now that we're in the Just Dance season,
I'm
And
sorry,
now
I,
we've
I just, I just, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
got
that
here.
was
Did they,
all-
did they just say new installment to Zelda? What the hell did I just miss?
you've
Dude.
missed quite a bit. So
Dude,
you've missed
you've
a new
missed a
Mario and
lot.
Luigi for the first time in like 10 years.
Yeah, like ever. Yeah.
Please
my
like,
God.
welcome Mazarelux to the
Welcome,
Kingdom Tree.
Memory Lux.
Hey everybody, I'm here.
Yeah,
to help.
oh yeah, let's mute this just in case.
Oh, yeah, thank you,
Oh,
Wiki
yeah,
Mouse.
oh, God, oh, God,
You-
yeah,
you-
you're right.
For the love of
Wiki
God.
Ali's voiced someone in that the book, a little fun little book quip in my What is LKS video.
Oh,
About,
really?
Like, we stole all of their stuff. That one.
I know of the
Oh, yeah.
Wiki Alley's fame. You know, Wiki Alley's is a superstar behind the scenes that doesn't
They
get
make some
enough
really
credit.
good videos.
You go Wiki.
You should check them
Wait,
out.
Wiki Alley's makes videos?
Yeah,
You
dude. I'll link them.
devil.
I've made
Yeah,
all the
please
thumbnails
do.
for them. Okay, like okay, cool. Right.
Yeah.
I'll turn on just a little bit
It's the
for now.
world of Horizon
Okay,
in Lego
alright.
form.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I'll have to check that out.
Wait, what?
Ancient evil. Journey
Huh? Wait, what is happening
What
right
a
now?
random thing to become
It's
Lego.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Like,
Horizon
the-
Zero
in
Dawn Lego?
What a random
Yeah,
thing to become Lego.
Who?
That's like no, right? But it's like
That's
saying like
who
the
would've thought
Last
of
of
that?
Us Lego, which does sound awesome. I will not lie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds rad. Don't
Dude,
get
I'm
me
glad
wrong.
we're getting stuff that I wouldn't put. Oh yeah, so there was a new Zelda maze. So do
Right.
you remember that Link's Awakening remake on Switch
Yes,
with the
I
toy
do,
style?
I do.
They've taken
Yeah.
that engine and they've made a game where you play as Zelda, but she can't fight directly. She can just she copies things in the world and summons like a clone of them. And when they say you copies things, that includes enemies. And if she clones them, they fight for her. And
They'll
she can
fight,
clone
yeah.
like beds and make like a staircase out of
Yeah,
beds.
yeah.
She can
She
clone
can, like,
waterfalls to
build
scale.
things, kind of.
It's like
That's
it's taking a Tears of the Kingdom
Yeah.
approach to that Zelda, which is really
Right,
cool.
yeah.
That's
yeah, no, that's a cool
fascinating. I
idea.
like that.
Hey,
I
Stray.
like.
Stray is good.
Shout out to Zelda, the fact that like it is always
You
a new
mean the
gimmick.
character?
Yeah,
no,
no,
like
like,
the franchise. Like every game is a
Oh,
different.
oh
thing.
yeah, yeah. I love their approach to that. Like,
So many
Anuma
directs you
seems
get,
to love.
so many like this
Yeah,
direct. We've already had like Donkey Kong Country
no.
Returns for Wii is getting a re-release, and like
Yeah,
that's
which is
cool.
incredible.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool, but you want to see like something new. And when I saw that Zelda game,
Oh,
I
yeah.
legit like me and Sanchez were just saying to the like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
You're like,
I can't
what is
tell you
happening?
where this is going. Like,
Yeah, because it starts out with like Link fighting Ganon, like a typical Zelda game, and
Wait,
it's just
hang
goes
on.
going.
Wait, are we Wait, sorry, this only just clicked in my head. We finally have a Zelda game where we actually play as
Yes!
Zelda.
yeah, exactly.
That's what we're saying, man. Yeah.
Damn, this changes everything.
Yeah,
I know,
this
it's a really
changes
cool
the
idea.
game. Yeah,
no,
it's cool.
Shit, that's incredible.
Hey,
Letty!
Letty! What's going on,
dude,
Letty?
I know you're at
Letty!
work today. I think. Enjoy your lunch break.
Yeah. Enjoy your lunch, homie.
So this is just a stray port, which is pretty fun.
This is just a
It's
straight
a
port.
good thing.
Stray is good.
The graphics
yeah.
were definitely reduced there. as a
Yo,
public game.
more Lord of the Rings property.
Whoa.
My
Oh.
fiance is going to be very happy about this.
Letty won't understand any of this, so just close your
Oh, you
eyes,
just
Letty.
woke up? Oh, of course.
You just woke
did.
up? Oh.
I forgot what time it is over in the States.
Wakey. Yeah, it is early in the morning.
There's
I'm
probably
in my
only 10
pajamas,
minutes
man.
There's probably
I
only
don't
10
want
minutes
to.
left
I don't want to
of
throw shade early. I think it's just the frame rate of the Discord stream, but this looks like a mobile game.
this. It
No,
is
it looks
15
like a
frames
mobile
per
game.
second on the Discord thing, but it does look mobile, yes.
Yeah, I mean, even just in the art style and the
Yes.
just everything.
I don't want to throw shade at first appearance, but just the art style does look like.
No,
a mobile game.
that is.
doesn't make
it's-
it bad. That doesn't make it bad.
Yeah, for some reason, Sanchez woke up first thing in the morning and went, yeah.
Look, I'm a weird goblin creature that gets up at
Maybe
6
that was a
a.m., has
mobile
my
game.
coffee,
I don't know.
and just maybe.
Whoa.
Go! Wait.
Hey! Oh, come
are
on
they bringing
now.
the Edgeworth spin-off?
The Edgeworth
They
spin-off,
are!
I
They're
think.
bringing
Yeah.
the Edgeworth spin-off to Switch.
That's
Let's
sick.
go!
Yeah,
Let's go!
yeah.
I need to play one of these games. I've never played Ace Attorney.
Dude, I streamed it
good. I
a long time ago.
definitely-
My fiance
Yeah.
owns it as well. I should be able to play it on
Really?
Switch.
I am in love. I'm enraptured. Edgeworth is one of my favorite fictional characters in anything
Oh,
ever.
absolutely.
He's just so
Finally.
cool. Yeah.
I just finally we have a good direct.
Is it ladder?
Right?
Is it a ladder or is it a step ladder though?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, God damn.
You
An Ace
can't do
Attorney
this.
reference. It's a reference to every single Ace Attorney game. Whatever. We'll talk about it later.
Alright, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about that. I'm sorry. I should probably clarify. I've only played the first game in the series, so
I've not played any of them. Hashtag Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, yeah.
The
You
investigation
push for it.
collection, not
Miles
only the
Edgeworth.
first one, but all of the. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
Awesome.
dude, I would.
this
Oh, I would
Danganronpa?
love.
I
Danganronpa?
think that's the first time
Yes.
that, because if I remember correctly, we got the
This
first
is-
investigations, but I don't think the second investigations
This
was
is
ever localized.
Rangandanpa.
So that might
Is
be
this
the first time we
Rangandanpa?
get.
This looks like
Yeah,
Rangandanpa.
yeah. This is Rangandanpa. Letty, I would love to cosplay Edgeworth. That would be so awesome.
Is this
Oh,
Unga-
that would be
Is this
I would-
Unga Dunga?
I would eat that up. Yeah, this is Dunkin' Donuts.
As a person
Yeah.
who knows nothing about Danganronpa, because I spoke to a Danganronpa fan and they said, for the love of God, never get into Danganronpa. And this is-
No, that's so real. Yeah, that's how it works. I've considered streaming Danganronpa. You know, everybody tells me, they're like, oh, Danganronpa's so good, and I'm like, I've considered streaming it, and they're like,
Along with 15 other students.
maybe
It's
not.
just great. No, people like it because they're brain rotted and they don't want you to find out they're brain rotted by playing it.
Right,
Or
right,
getting
right.
brain rotted themselves.
100
Yeah, they don't want to be
I
called
think
out.
the art
for being
style
brain-
has pizzazz.
shrouded in
I love the
I
character
actually don't know if this
design,
is
yeah,
Danganronpa, but it is the same artist, I feel. Like, the eyes look
Oh
very
yeah,
similar.
look at the eye.
Oh,
Yeah, it has
100%.
Yeah, and the hair. You can tell. Okay, they said
Yeah.
the word despair, so that's something to do with Danganronpa.
It's really interesting, by the way, mate.
Probably,
They announced
yeah.
a new Zelda coming out in like 3 months, then they announced a Donkey Kong
Right.
Country port coming out in like January. So the Switch has a little bit left in it. A lot of it is remakes. Like a lot of it is remakes, as
Yeah.
Wiki Ali's pointed out. But
It's not a traditional Danganronpa.
hey,
Okay.
Romancing Saga 2 is the first video game that Yoshiro Kimura worked on.
Oh.
He did pro
Wait,
or something like that, so he didn't have like a creative hand in it, but he did work on it.
But he
in
did
some,
work
like,
on it.
creative
Maybe like
capacity.
an executive position or something.
No, I don't think he
Maybe.
built himself up that high. But
Just
like
to check,
Huh.
how long did Nintendo Directs usually last?
40 minutes, it started about 40 minutes ago.
Okay, cool.
30-ish minutes, yeah. 30 minutes ago, yeah.
It's going
Look,
to probably
I can
implement
feel it,
Pokemon.
boys.
If it doesn't, I
We're
will
getting-
actually probably
Where
stop.
the action order is key.
You'll hear a grown man cry.
We have
today.
so little time.
like
This is
United Attack
announcing like the
can also
last
be
half of this
strategy.
year's like
No,
like
that's
they've announced stuff up
crazy.
until January. They've even said this isn't for the upcoming Switch successor, which that does
Every
exist.
decision you make.
This does feel very Dragon Quest.
It does make me curious though, what the fudge are they planning? Like they went from the Wii, which is like an action, you're standing up doing stuff, to the Wii
Right?
U, which
That's-
is like
that's
an
what's
iPad
crazy.
for its time. And then they said, you know what, screw it. All of the consoles attachable. It's a handheld and a sit-down console.
I kind of want to
Yeah.
try Dragon Quest. Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that like
I really respect saying, oh, by the way, we're making a new 2D Zelda. Zelda's the main character. It's coming out in 3 months. Deal with
it's
it.
coming out 3 months, so deal with it. Yeah, and it's like what?
Wait. Sorry, one sec.
Next
What did he
will be
say?
our last announcement. Please
Wait,
take
what did
Our
he say?
last announcement. Here, wait. It's our last
Shh,
announcement.
what'd you say?
boys.
That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Almost everything.
Next will be our last announcement.
Last
Please
announcement.
take a look.
Oh,
Please take a look.
Silk Song.
Prime 4 or
Silk
Silk
Song.
Song. Prime 4 or Silk Song.
Prime 4 Silk Song as a combo game in one.
Yes.
Let's go, boys! Oh,
No.
It's the Prime 3 ship! It's the ship for Prime 3!
Oh my god!
It's the ship for Prime 3!
Holy
Oh, it is the
Let's go!
Oh, it's got the choir!
Yes!
It's got the choir!
Oh my god!
back, baby!
Oh,
Let's
it's
go!
back. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, this is Prime! Oh, they have changed nothing! This is the primiest Prime I've ever seen!
Absolute
Yes.
prime! This is
I'm-
prime!
I'm almost in tears. Yeah.
Prime and
Prime, baby.
Oh my
Just say,
god!
right, this could actually just be the first Prime. This is the primiest Prime. And I'm so. I feel like I'm back
Prime,
in
yeah.
like 2001, and I wasn't even born then.
Seriously.
So,
I feel like I've been transported.
wait, the music!
Right.
The music's so. Right, guys, I know this is gonna sound super nerdy. This is the Space Pirate theme music. It's been in every Primus game 1, 2, and 3. And they remixed it a 4th time.
Yeah.
Wait!
Oh my god! Yay, it's
Silence! Metroid!
Yeah!
We have we have a subtitle. Let's go!
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Amazing!
We did it, boys.
We got it!
We win.
We got it!
We win.
We hecking won! This
You don't understand. You don't
We
understand.
won.
2025. Fine.
Humanity is
Fine.
healing.
It's finally
Fine.
here.
Okay.
That's all I
Oh my
need.
god.
Right.
What's another year? I guess. Oh my god, it looks
What's he
beautiful.
gonna say?
That was a first look at
Oh,
Metroid
it looks
Prime
beautiful.
4 Beyond.
Oh my god, guys, I'm almost actually in tears right now.
That's amazing. I'm so hyped up.
It's so freaking awesome.
I'm
How
so
you
sorry.
feeling right now, Ben?
This is planned for
How you feeling, buddy?
2025.
You
2025
Let it out, let it out, let it
randomly. Yeah, let it out, man.
This is like Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, okay.
This is Half-Life 4.
Thank you for watching.
This is like way in
Oh
advance.
my gosh.
This is like Half-Life 6, dude. Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Right.
Metroid Prime 3 came out in 2007. For them to
Well,
come to it
here's-
back
here's-
now.
No, are you ready for how like
Wow,
it gets
yeah.
crazier? So in
Okay.
2007. It's hard to
so
believe that.
the original Prime trilogy is 2002, 2004, and 2007. But in 2005, they released a spin-off called Metroid Prime Hunters for the DS, which was like a team shooter. Which basically, because it was a team like a hero shooter, they gave them a bunch of like
Bunch of
completely
random
original characters from different planets you'd never seen. With like
they made a bunch of OCs.
They made a bunch of OCs, and one of those OCs basically said he has beef with the Prime. No one knows what his face looks like, and he's using stolen like police, like Galactic Federation technology, and going around doing crime. And for some random reason, at the end of
Doing
Metroid
crime.
Prime 3, if you 100% the game, his ship appears after like the plot is wrapped up and everything. His ship just appears in the background. And then the Prime series, and that was 2007. Then the Prime series went offline until 2016.
yeah.
They announced Metroid Prime. You play as the police in chibi
Bye,
uniforms.
Wiki Alex.
See ya, Wiki Alex.
Bye bye.
Yeah, it was a spin-off like
Yeah, yeah.
mission based. I didn't even see
No,
Ali
yeah,
leave
I
because
loved
my eyes are
I
closed
loved
because I'm
Hunters.
crying. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
buddy,
basically,
it's
what happened was like, Metroid hadn't had a game in forever. Like Metroid Prime 3 was one of the last ones, and then 2016 rolls around, and they show off a spin-off where you play as the police, but they have like these chibi designs,
But
and they
they
do
have these
missions,
gross, like,
and
SD
there was nothing
designs.
wrong with it, but it was just poor timing. And then
Yeah.
but then at the end
Yeah,
of
like
that
the game was fine.
but then the end of that game, Psylux, who we'd already, because it took place after Prime 3, Psylux shows up out of nowhere and steals a Metroid. And then that was in 2016. And then in 2017, they announced we're making Metroid Prime 4 for the Nintendo Switch. They knew people had been like craving Metroids. They said, we're making Metroid
100%.
Prime 4, and that's also when they announced we're making the first 2D Metroid since 2004.
This is crazy.
Which was Samus Returns,
is-
which
no,
is unrelated. Forget
Only
that. That
now
was
are we now hearing about
they were
it.
like, listen, we know we screwed up last year because we gave you
Yeah.
a spin-off when you hadn't had a Metroid game in ages, so here's a new 2D Metroid, and we're announcing Metroid Prime 4 is entering development. 2017.
Yeah.
2019
Just
rolls
drop the
around, and they
ball.
said, hey guys, so we tried developing the game, and we can't make it as good as the originals, so we've started again from scratch.
Oh,
And that's
wow,
why this is
okay.
such a
It's
huge
been, like,
deal.
you
We
know
have been
what?
here
the whole time.
forever.
Now it's like got like the seal
You know
of
what? I'd
approval
say that.
finally.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
It's,
I'd
such,
say
it's
it's
been
paid
such a
off,
long
honestly.
time. It's been so
oh my
long.
Yeah. You know what's cool to me is
I
that
know
like
so little
even-
about
e-
Metroid, but even I like understood the gravitas of that moment. That was so high. Can you
Dude, yeah.
please
That's
upload
so-
that just as a clip? Just the reaction.
the reaction.
Screaming.
Oh, you could, dude. Deadweight reactions get a lot of hits usually.
Hell yeah.
So,
I
mean,
will.
like,
I will upload my reaction.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
God.
there it
you
is. There it
should
is.
just-
Okay,
There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Let's-
how many
okay,
views is it at right now?
it's still
How many
real.
views is it
It's still real.
Let's go through one more time slowly.
I'm
and,
going to
like,
take you through everything here because I knew they'd end on this.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
was just
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
turned,
let's
they had
get
to.
a
But it
detailed
was the
overview.
moment they did right.
No, as soon as I saw Federation Force,
Right,
I
it
was,
was-
like, oh my god.
No, it was. I'm trying. It was no. It wasn't even this. It was this.
I
this
mean,
here.
this
It was
sound-
this letter C. It was this
The
letter C
yeah,
because they
that's
start
fun.
pretty much every Metroid Prime game typing something out on a computer.
They do.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
say
yeah.
like to say like a distress signal found on Talon 4 or Aether or or like yeah. So the moment I saw this, I knew it was Prime 4, and I knew that they had the source. And then 20x9,
Right.
that's their calendar. Galactic Federation, yeah, it's
know
Metroid.
that-
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, it's
You
done.
know that Nintendo has like absolute faith in the trailer they're about to release, and when they know it's going to be a big hit, so people have been waiting for. When they start off the
Oh,
trailer
yeah.
in black and the music and the sounds fade in, they
Yeah,
give it
and
when
they-
it's that
they're like-
additional level of drama, that's when you know it's going to be something
Oh,
big.
They're like, you
they
know what
know,
Metroid
yeah.
Prime looks like. All you need to say is cosmic in that font, and you
In that font, yeah.
Then that is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, dude, this is so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, you know
Right,
you've
right.
cooked when like
And then
that's
I didn't
all you
care,
have
and
to
then
say.
this moment felt like it took 10 years because I was still in awe. It felt like I went through every emotion.
I know.
But
You
that was
went,
her
like,
shit.
dead silent
I was like,
for a
is
bit.
that the ship? I was like, wait, is that the ship? And then I saw the front, and I'm like, that's the ship.
Okay,
yeah.
I
Once you
knew.
see the
I had
front.
already knew, but I'd like to say when I saw this shape, that's her ship from Prime 3. She upgrades it.
Yeah,
So she has like a slightly different ship in each game, but and
'Cause you
this
can
is still
upgrade it
different from
kind
Prime
of,
3.
yeah.
But this is, but yeah, no, Prime 3 is the one where she could control it like Iron Man, and it was a cool
Yeah.
mechanic that was kind of used a bit poorly. But then the moment I saw that, it was like, so we're using the ship from Prime 3. This really is continuing on from Prime 3.
You know what is incredible to me is that
What?
there's someone at Nintendo, someone working on the Prime games that actually cares about and pays attention to the continuity.
Yes!
And, plot. And that's
And
Right?
it's been 10
Oh my
years.
God.
Most of the people who worked on the Prime trilogy, like those people,
Or,
some
like-
people worked on like 2 or 3 of those games all together, so it was like very coherent.
right.
But one of the reasons they struggled when they made this is because at first I think they asked Bandai Namco to make it, and they just couldn't get the source. So they went back to that original
Yeah.
studio, even though a lot of its members had since left. And
Ooh.
so like
Something
I-
something else, Deadweight, that you have to keep in mind is like, I think at one point, because like Other M came out, right? Like,
to ignore
it was-
simplicity's
it- yeah, I know, but like it was done by like Sega, I think, or someone.
It was done by
and-
Team Ninja.
Team
that-
Ninja,
They
that's
were the
what it was.
developers, though. They were the developers. They didn't actually have
Yeah.
as much creative input. Most of the creative input came from Sakamoto and Nintendo themselves. Nintendo RD1, maybe. I don't want to
I
say
see.
for sure.
But I wonder if that has to do with why Nintendo is so like
They're so
protective
careful
over
with Metroid. Yeah.
Metroid now. Yeah,
They gave it a good break, then they eased their way in with the Mercury Steam games, which are not my favorites, but they have done very well with them. And
yeah,
dude, it's just the fact. Yeah, it's the thing is they brought after they tried with, I think it was Namco. They said we can't do it, so they brought in Retro Studios, which was the original studio, and they don't have
Right,
all
yeah.
the staff they did back then. But it seems
No,
that they
yeah.
have a lot of the staff, and they may have brought back old staff. Like
seems
would
like
you
they
to-
have enough.
It's
you
like
know?
I know you.
Like-
I think this is what happened because of Prime Remastered. I think Prime Remastered. Some of the team that hadn't worked
Yeah.
at that studio in ages, came back just to give it a shot. Maybe something like this. I don't have.
Oh, is that right?
I don't have. I work for I do need to specify that because I work for a Metroid journalistic website, but I don't have
Right.
inside information. But it was something like that. So they basically, what I'm trying to say is Nintendo have tried to gear the team to make sure that they can make Metroid Prime happen like it did in the past. So
Right,
like,
right.
and that's cool as heck. They
Like,
reset
at the very-
development
like-
once and everything. Like they want to do it right.
Right, yeah. And like if like even if not enough of the old Retro employees work there, like at the very least someone passed on the torch or
For sure.
cared a lot, you know, enough to
I believe one of the Prime
Yeah.
3 environment artists has been working at Retro ever since and has worked through the Donkey Kong games that Retro Studios did.
Oh, nice.
Up until
Yeah.
now, I believe. I want to say Matt Manchester, but I could be wrong.
Basically, what Deadweight's trying to say is his dad works at Nintendo. He knows.
I'm saying I paid a lot of attention to when Prime Remastered's like
That's
staff
fair.
came out and who worked on that. And this looks like that game, by the way. So it was clearly them testing the waters with their graphics and yeah. Sorry, go
I
on.
just went back and listened to the moment of the reveal. It's so funny
sound like a
because
group of
we're
chimps.
absolutely silent, and then we're just all screaming.
No, I screamed first because I knew exactly what it was.
You did, and then I was like,
Yeah,
"Why is he screaming?"
yeah.
And then it hit me, and then like a tidal wave passed over all three of us at different moments, and we just devolved
We
into
all fell in. Yeah.
human like noises. Like, it was just neural activation.
The last time a
neural
Metroid,
activation.
the last time we
Man
saw
discovering
this,
fire.
yeah, other than like the spin-off I talked about, which
Thank you,
in
Lenny.
2016, the last time we saw the this main series was before Little King Story existed. The last time,
Wow, put that
the
in
last
perspective for a
yeah,
second.
the
That
last
is
time that a
crazy.
Metroid Prime, a mainline Metroid Prime game was released, the most recent Smash Bros. Game was Smash Bros. Melee.
Wow,
Like
man.
it has been a long time.
And Little King Story is old enough to be your dad in video game years, at least now. So
15?
that's-
That's a terrible age for a dad. But no,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
In
Yeah.
video game years.
in video game years, yeah, those video game years are
Yeah, no.
they're
In
crazy.
1 year's time, Metroid Prime 3 will be able to vote. So you know, like.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, oh, and by the way,
exactly.
this is a reference to the original. She does this. She exits the ship and does that
Yeah,
flip
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
land and sticks her head up in the original game.
It's so.
Oh, I didn't
it's
even
such
hear
a
the
nice-
music. Oh,
You
sorry.
don't hear the music.
you
It's the
even hear
same
the-
theme.
Yeah,
I didn't hear
yeah.
it's the Samus Appears
my-
theme. Wait.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Oh man, I'm thinking of the music now.
And this is the remix as well. This has been in every
The,
single
the, the Space Pirate remix, yeah. Look at the background, man. This looks gorgeous. This is a
and
Switch
even the
game?
movement just feels something about it feels Prime. Her like weightiness.
It does,
And that
yeah,
scanning. They had to show scanning. It's my favorite video
course.
game mechanic ever. I talked
In
about it in a Little
anything,
King
yeah.
story video for God's sake.
No, you don't
Oh.
understand. It seems so simple and dumb, but the scanning mechanic is like the coolest thing in any
It's
video
like,
game. And
Hey
has
yo,
yet to be
she's
topped.
reading a computer. Let's go.
Yeah.
Go.
No, but like if you scan something in a Prime game, you not only get like info on the character, you get like their backstory, their blood type.
Yeah.
You get like, you get
Like,
their
look at this.
favorite food.
Subject is heavily injured with
love
reduced
flavor
combat
text.
ability, internal organ failure, biofluid hemorrhage confirmed, vital signs weak and deteriorating rapidly. That is
Right?
the
Like,
most
that's so cool.
They are dead.
This guy not only died, but here is like a diagram of how he died.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So
Here's
cool.
the ins and outs of how he died and suffered.
I
I don't know. There's
I
just
will
something really
quickly-
like
I'm just gonna
dirty and
quickly
cool
try
about
and
it.
see if I could find the Oh
Hey, yo.
gosh. I'm trying to see if I can find Metroid Prime Remastered or just opening.
Junior Black Hat.
If I can find the opening for Maze, just to here we go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The
There
only
you go. There you go.
peace I find is
Ignore
Oh
G-
yeah,
Whoa, that's
this is
cool. Look
Metroid.
at
Yeah,
that.
whoa, the graphics are
Whoa, the
insane.
graphic.
So this is what I mean. This is how Metroid Prime starts.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta say, I had
And
my
then
doubts.
after this, her ship
had my
comes.
doubts.
The ship comes in,
Mhm.
and this is how it opens. So she comes apart the ship.
Does the pose? Yeah,
She
and
stands
she.
there for a second. It makes you go, look, Samus is in 3D for the first time. And then
Yeah.
and then that's what I'm talking about.
There's
This
an
is what it's referencing.
I like how she does like 6 flips. The girl didn't need to put that much like
Punch
flourish on it,
hand,
but
right?
And then
what she did.
and it spirals around, it goes into the head. So the whole opening is just a Metroid Prime love letter in this trailer.
Oh, I know. Oh, that
Basically,
is
yeah.
So that's why I'm just so like hyped
Hell
to
yeah,
see
so
dude.
much
even
fan
though it's
service.
so dumb. That's why this just means so much
Yeah,
to
no,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell they embellished it like way more, and it's like way more
She's so
epic.
skinny. Sorry, her suit
both.
is like so like. Sorry, there's so much I want to talk about.
Girl
but,
lost
like,
weight. Good
right.
for her.
So one of the things in the original that I actually someone on my website got to ask some of the art director. I say my website, the website I work for. Got to ask the art director about this. Is the shoulders, because the thing is they were so big in Prime
They
that
got smaller,
that people
Mighty
figured
shoulder
like, wait a second, the shoulders in Prime mean that she must have like an extra joint inside of it, because it doesn't make sense how her arms have that movement unless she has like a second elbow like middle of her forearm.
Oh, yeah.
And they straight up admitted, yeah, we made it to look good for the animations and not thought about too much, I think. Or
Yeah, how
like that. They had
realistically
to
it would
compromise
work,
it.
yeah.
But here it's like they don't want to do that weird like extra thing anymore, so they made the shoulders much
That's fair, yeah.
slimmer. But this is just like a really sleek version.
More
Like,
anatomically
that's the Prime arm cannon. They changed it for the RAM, but it's back. That's like the
Wow,
Prime
you know what?
version. Like
I didn't even notice that that's the Prime armor, but I thought it was a new armor, but that's the arm cannon.
It is a new armor, but it's a sleeker version of it. For example, you see these bumps on the shoulders. That's from Super Metroid. They removed it in other RAMs, so she had smooth shoulders, and now they've brought these little like shark fins back.
I like them. I don't know. I don't know what they are or what they do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who knows why her shoulders need to be that big? But
but yeah,
look,
but they're awesome.
I cannot wait to see some reactions to this.
Ramming.
This is so...
Yeah.
I know so many Metroid content creators. I'm friendly. Like I know like Orpheon and Doughboy. They'll be streaming their reactions to this. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be hype. I follow the Orpheon now. I need to go check out their reaction.
Oh wait, you follow the Orpheon now? Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
He's so
Thanks
sick.
to you.
Yeah, he's quite thinking.
Oh,
This
really?
is by far this is the opening to the game, by the way, because this is the Morph Ball tutorial for sure. So
yeah, it is 100%. 100%.
That's how you first find out about it.
What's kind of funny is as I'm watching this is like it's almost like they're recreating Prime experience, but they're saying like, hey, it's back, dude. You know?
The original Prime starts with you discover a space station, a space pirate space station, so like an enemy space station that actually sets out a distress signal to say like, help, we're in trouble. Samus picks it up, finds her enemies like bloodied and like mutilated everywhere, and goes to the center, and it turns out that basically they'd been experimenting with something that turned these little bugs into like Goliath creatures that would just started tearing the whole space station apart. So you're going through this like abandoned thing. So it's kind of a mix of that and Prime 3's opening, where the Galactic Federation's under an attack in what is clearly very inspired by like, Halo 2's opening. So like this is that. Yeah. This is very much like the Space Pirates are attacking a Galactic Federation thing. I think specifically Sylux is in order to get that Metroid. I think this is the at the end of Federation Force when I talked about like you see Sylux grabbing a Metroid. I think this is directly following that, and it's that station, and Samus has like been called in. It's like, help, we've been attacked, and Metroid's restored. Maybe that's what this seems to be. And that's,
In a way, it's almost like Return to Form. Like,
yes. Exactly.
To kind of, it's basically the bleeding the message like Metroid Prime is back.
Yeah,
basically.
It's
love
it's doing
that.
like a Force Awakens thing of like, if you need
100%.
faith in us, here you go.
Here you go.
Yeah,
we
true.
still got it.
I would
here's your basics so we can then.
I just want to listen real quick if they what music they use, because it might be just in case it's another remix. Because Silence does have a theme.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
It's not, but it is a remix of something from one of the games. Anyway, that's him, and his design his design on the DS looked really funny.
No, it looks awesome, unless I'm
It's
remembering
so
it
funny.
incorrectly. You know what? In my mind, that game looks like Halo 3 and looks amazing. And okay.
There you go. Like people have mocked him for having a very goofy design.
He's a spiky boy.
Lad.
He is a spiky boy.
Yeah, the lad.
Can I find the model? Oh, and he turns into this thing. That's his like morph ball equivalent.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I wish I could find it.
Interesting.
the DS model for him. It's very funny. Yeah,
Be
this
careful, you're
this
looking
is
up Metroid on Google Images.
oh yeah, true. This is
Right, yeah.
this is the hint at him coming back. By the way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. There's your lore drop. We have the Melee trophy, which is
Yes, yeah.
a sea creature of a man.
The brawl trophy.
Truly.
There you go.
Yeah, the brawl trophy.
Yeah,
He
it's
does
cool.
have,
It's cool
like-
that he's back. Yeah.
If-
I think it's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's
I like
awesome.
it.
I like the way he's glowed up.
And by the
Right,
way, a
yeah.
lot of fans actually said I want them to change his suit because it looks so goofy. But I'm glad that they've been like, listen, man, Samus is wearing this like
Listen.
giant
You're like-
orange 60s like scuba diver
Football
outfit.
player,
We're not
yeah,
changing
I don't know.
anything. Silence looks like this, and you have to deal with it.
No, I love make them look silly. I don't care. I love it. All right. Give me my
I didn't
silly,
even think about the
goofy
fact that
sci-fi
this,
armor.
I didn't even think about the fact that this would get a subtitle. But Beyond is such a fun name. I wonder what we're going beyond.
Yeah. I
then
wonder
we
what
just
that
get-
implies.
I think it's pretty awesome.
That music.
Look at how, look at it.
This game looks gorgeous, man.
Look amazing.
Like what? This
looks so
doesn't look like a
big.
Switch game. Yeah, it
Dude.
looks huge.
Oh wait, but
Yeah.
okay. Here's the thing: you can see things in the background, right?
Is that the
You
great?
see
Yeah.
it over on the left here. Like this
Yeah.
bridge. What you have to realize is
Yeah.
that Prime 1, 2,
probably
and 3
travel
were on. Yeah, well, Prime 1, 2, and 3 were on like old consoles. They were on like the GameCube and Wii, right? So therefore, they could only load a room at a time, and anytime you could see like in the distance beyond your playable area, it was completely faked. Even
That's-
like
yeah,
a
true.
Yeah, it's like part of the
Skytown.
Skybox or like
Yeah.
using clever trickery of like
It's
For
such
sure.
a Halo-looking planet, right? That's what I feel like.
It is very Halo looking. Yeah.
It is.
I mean, to be fair, the earlier Primes very obviously took inspiration from Halo.
Here's the thing: Prime 1 came up before Halo, and then Halo was kind of growing, evolving.
the new
if you will,
hotness. Yeah.
alongside Prime, so they kind of took bits and pieces from each other.
From each other, yeah. They're
but, like-
copying off of each other's homework, and they're both
Yeah,
passing.
but this is
for
clearly
some
like the
reason.
playable room, right? Because it's always
Yeah.
they're always split into rooms, but then you can see beyond the room, which is something that wasn't possible with that technology. There's an area called Skytown where it's a bunch of little floating buildings above a gas giant planet in Metroid Prime 3, which I'm gonna quickly actually just find something to show because.
Yeah, why not? This is full on. We found full on.
You
to the-
found my special interest number 2. Here it is. Skytown
fine.
Amnesia.
This is
It's
the
this,
Deadweight
right?
Rush Hour. So I hope
And like
you're ready,
all of these
chat.
buildings you go to, but every time you're on sort of the balcony of one of these buildings, the other
Yeah.
ones are faked. They are it's cold to all heck. And I never noticed playing it, but it's the only way you could get it running on a Wii. So like that's the
I mean,
closest.
it was a Wii.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the closest
Yeah.
you got to you can see other rooms from the room you're in, right? And then we're going to this, and now it's like you can see way into
Exactly,
the
Lenny.
distance. Oh, good. We're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
unlock that. Unlock what? My second special interest?
Second special interest. Yeah.
Let's go.
Power up, unlock.
I'm sorry, but the Little King Show content's
New
dead.
ability.
This is a Metroid Prime channel now. Just-
Rebrand.
And this music
sorry,
is so
Logan, sorry,
Metroid
fan.
Prime as well. This hit. I've been waiting. Metroid Dread.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
Metroid Dread left a bit to be desired for music for me, but that is what Prime. That's what Metroid music is in my head. This, whatever that was.
I love that bit where like you went to talk and then the music was playing and then you cut yourself
Couldn't
off.
do it,
You're
dude.
you're like, hold on, shut up. This is
Wait,
beautiful.
how many views? This is better than like 10k at the very least. Okay, yeah. Samus Aran is back. She's been back 3 times. They say this for every Metroid game now. Because at first she was back in Metroid... Because you have to realize, 2017...
She keeps leaving.
Yeah, because here's
She's
the thing.
leaving and then coming
Right,
back.
Because for the 2D series, it went 2002 was Metroid Fusion. It was the 4th in the series. And then they remade the original in 2004. And then they
literally
remade the
called it
second
Samus
one in
Returns.
2017. So when they
Yeah.
remade that one, they said Samus is back. They called it Samus Returns. Because they were like...
exactly.
the second Metro was for the Game Boy, you see, Maze. and it was called Return of Samus. So they called the remake Samus Returns, and the whole thing is
Right.
Samus is back because the last 2D Metroid was a remake 13 years ago. So here's another remake 13 years later. And then in 2021, they said Samus is back because the last progression in the 2D series story was in 2002, which was 19 years ago. And now it's like, Samus is back!
Samus is still back!
She's still back!
she's back again! She's back. Like most
Guess
video
who's
games
back?
enter...
Back again.
back again. Most video games like enter developmental hell after like 6 or 7 years. Meanwhile, Samus is chatting it up with Dante and Virgil in the Seventh Circle.
Yes, it's yeah.
Samus just can't get out of that developmental hell.
Dude,
Keeps crawling her way up.
I'm so happy.
This is amazing, though. Genuinely, I'm so happy for you, man. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not 100% invested in Metroid, but even I'm like, I'm hyped.
My
for this.
throat died.
This is awesome. Dude, it did. That was I heard that. That was impressive.
I don't even
wait.
want to think about
Maze-
the inhuman sounds that I made.
Maze hasn't seen
Oh,
this.
hilarious, dude.
Maze hasn't seen this.
No, yeah.
So
I don't
this-
think.
you need
We're
to
gonna
realize
have-
for me,
Hang on, wait, hang on. Okay, let me just sort my.
Yeah. This
Alright,
is
I'm
like
back,
right
back
back
in
when
the
you
game.
came in.
Yo.
so
That's
this is
looking
what we
good.
saw. This is what me and Sanchez saw, and I was like,
Yeah.
this looks weirdly familiar. I was like,
Yeah,
my head
yeah.
was trying to remember like which game had these like beautiful environments but very like
Very simplistic designs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the Awakening remake. Yeah.
I was like,
Like-
and then I was like, and then I saw this, and I saw the shield,
and then you're like,
I
oh,
went-
okay.
You're like, oh, it's Zelda.
Link's Awakening, but wait, that's the Ocarina of Time shield.
Right.
But
Yeah, that's the thing is we were like, these are Ocarina of Time designs. What
This
is
is
happening
amazing
here?
because you
Because
Okay.
they did not hire the Metroid continuity people for Zelda. They probably should.
no, I did
They
not.
should at some
Every
point.
Zelda, I love that at this point every Zelda game is a hodgepodge of every other Zelda games. Like they've got the Ocarina of Time aesthetic alongside
They-
that's very clearly Link with orange hair from like the classic
They don't
era.
care at this
Like
point.
they don't
whatever.
care, and that's fine. Honestly, like I'm cool with it. Just being like every individual game is its own like entity that just follows general like consistent themes and stuff. Like.
I'm just
You've
gonna
given
the
up
chat.
on it,
This
never
has convinced me
making
to play
sense.
Metroid.
Just
I think
embrace the
Bedrock.
chaos.
If you have a Switch, get Metroid Prime 1 remastered. It's not as expensive as other. For some reason, Nintendo went screw it. We're releasing this one for half the price as usual, so it's only like 35 or something really like affordable. Play that game. It is so good.
Letty, I don't think Letty's seen this trailer either.
No, I don't think so. Hey, Mutant. Again, everyone in this chat is just someone that was in my What is LKS video. He was the animal hunter. I think the new Zelda game is good because it looks like a Gmod tool. That's what I was thinking of. Yes.
Oh yeah. It is
Right.
the
Okay.
cool
So we
gun.
need to see this. So basically, me and Sanchez. So I was like, this looks like something familiar. Then I saw the shield and I went, oh, this looks like a Zelda. Like the Link's Awakening remake, but I was like, well, what could they remake? And I said aloud, maybe it's Minish Cap or the Oracle games.
Yeah,
and then
which
I
I'd
saw,
love.
and then I saw this, and I was like,
Exactly,
that's Ganon from A Link to the Past, and I was like,
you paused right.
he's about to get shanked.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's Ganon from A Link to the Past. Maybe it's a Link to the
yeah.
Past remake. Wait, but they already did that, and then they turned it into a sequel.
Right.
That was A Link Between Worlds. So then I was absolutely, and then I was like, wait, but they always show the start of the game in trailers, and this is the end of the game. What's...
No,
We were so
What's going
What
lost.
is happening?
We were
And I was so confused because I played the Oracle games at least a little, and it doesn't look anything like them.
Yeah.
So I was like,
and then
this is
he
not
does
an Oracle.
this, and then I'm like, I still, and I was like, wait, that's Ocarina of Time Zelda. And then we were like, is this a Zelda themed, like, original 2D game?
Yeah.
No,
It's a
it
Zelda.
can't be.
It's a
Yeah, we
Zelda.
were like, it can't be.
Zelda game.
Yeah,
She's
finally.
insane.
Yeah, Zelda is the star of her game.
So
And then I saw,
unnecessary- that is-
and then I saw this, and I'm like, dude, that is like so similar to the. You have to realize, like, A Link's Awakening for the Game Boy was originally a port of A Link to the Past, and then became its own game. So I was like saying to Sanchez, like, this is really confusing because this map looks like either A Link to the Past or Link's Awakening because it has the castle in the
basically
mid.
the same.
It looks really similar. It's like, yeah, there's the castle in the middle. Oh, yeah,
Right,
you have
yeah.
these rocks over here. Those... Yeah, this is like the Link to the Past map. Because you have the rocks over here, you have the temple over here, the mountains over here.
You've got the cave
Right, yeah.
in
You got the,
in
yeah,
Link
the
to-
rocks. And,
in A Link Between Worlds, that cave is where I think it's where the that
The Windmill
creature is
Dungeon.
Contained.
The Windmill Dungeon.
Or is it
Right,
the Windmill?
yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
dungeon.
No,
I
but the
see, right.
creature
I'm
thing is just
thinking the
like
other
where
one.
that sort of tree in the middle of our screen is.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it
that
looks
one.
it looks really similar to that. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
what's going on? And then they reveal like it is a new game.
Right. I like how they totally
The Legend of like that is the Zelda logo. Like that's the current version of it, where it's like what they use for.
They totally like
Breath of the Wild
I'm
and
A.G.
Tears of the
Aonuma,
Kingdom.
producer
Right.
of
Then we
the
have
So
they
the
it's an
totally
official-
aped
Yeah.
they aped the Breath of the Wild intro too, where he's standing over the mountain and looks
Yeah,
at
it
the
looks over
Yeah.
like yeah.
And then me and
So
Sanchez
cool.
were like, oh, this is the biggest reveal so far. Adrian Newman's new
Oh, yeah.
hairstyle. Because look at that.
Little
hair,
did we
dude.
know.
Look at that
Amazing
guy.
hair.
My man dressed up for this.
Yes, I think
The absolute. I'm not gonna lie. There is a very
He's dripped
specific
out.
kind of game developer drip, which is wearing. No. Hear me. No. But the game dev drip is wearing like the like overcoat jacket across just like a t-shirt.
Over a graphic tee.
Over
Yeah,
a
really.
graphic tee. Yeah, right. Game dev drip right
This,
there.
yeah, but this is I'm going to just skip. He's basically saying we're actually making a new game this time.
video game.
Sorry.
We're this is real. Yeah, you didn't just
You
hallucinate.
did not just hallucinate that.
What you just
Yeah.
saw was the
Game
latest
dev drip.
installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of
Yes, that
Wisdom.
is the Zelda trailer.
This time
Kitty
around,
came to cuddle. Me
Link has
too,
vanished.
Letty. Kitty cuddle
Now
buddies.
it's
Let's
up to
go.
Princess Zelda to step into the
I
protagonist.
This is a sequel to Wonder Gamelon. Hey, the
You
sequel
might
to
be
Wonder
thinking,
Gamelon did
will
have Zelda.
Zelda
in
fight
it.
with a sword then?
Finally.
Zelda's Adventure.
Here, we wanted to create a new
Yeah,
game
yeah.
that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda
Right, so it
games.
seems what they're
Yeah.
saying is they had an idea for like a cute sandbox game, and then they were like, that sounds sort of like Zelda games, but not really like Zelda games. So then they made a Zelda game where it's not Link, and then that's how they got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's
There you
basically
go,
what
that's
he's
what they
saying.
got.
They came up with a
Yeah.
game concept first, and went, that'd be that's
To
kind of
explain
perfect
more,
for, like,
Yeah,
Please
that
take
would
a
be
look at this
cool.
video.
Yeah. So they're kind of going at
yeah.
it with like more of a puzzly like
yeah, it's not
like
combat
Yeah.
centric.
strategy
Stolen
kind of game.
away.
Yeah.
What I like.
Across
The
the,
only thi-
vast lands
Yeah.
of Hyrule, strange
I get
I actually
it,
don't
you
like
know?
this. I'm sick of Rift stories. I feel like I've seen so many stories of like Rift started appearing in the world, but like whatever.
Let me enjoy this.
drifts have appeared and have taken many people.
For the love of
on
God,
Link.
Deadweight.
Take
Now
this from
alone,
me.
Zelda meets the fairy Tri.
No, I get what you're
receives
saying
a
though. I totally
mysterious
get
staff
you. Like
called
it is
the
a
Tri
really common
Rod
thing now.
and sets off
It
on
was
a
only
journey
just in
across
the last
Hyrule to
Zelda
save
game. Like,
her
come on, give him a
kingdom.
break.
Yes, it was.
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn
I
an
just
echo
love,
of something,
I just
you
love
can
the
recreate it
implication of
whenever
like.
you'd
So
like.
anyway, so Zelda was
Even
just
if
waving
there's
it
a
around,
wall
and
blocking
holy
your
god!
path, you can create echoes of tables
And
to
then
get a
stuff
leg up.
happened. I'm gonna
Just
stop
like
calling
that.
people
Oh,
a
that's
tryhard
fun.
and
That's
call them a
cute.
You
try-rod.
can create wooden boxes, old beds, and
No,
unusual
yeah, this is so
things like
cool.
water blocks.
Yes.
How you use them separately
Okay,
or
see, so
together
that's-
is entirely
Yes.
up to you.
Oh,
And
that's
she swam
You
up.
can create
Yeah.
echoes of
fun.
things you find while
It's like they
exploring
said,
Hyrule.
break our
Right.
game, please.
You
I like
might
it.
be
no,
surprised
you know
at
Right,
what?
yeah.
discover.
I actually really like it because they've absolutely developed the mentality
Even
of
battles will look different.
building a
You could
physics
pick up
engine
throw
and then
a
putting a
rock
game
echo,
in
for
it.
example.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of what, like
yeah.
Building an
Not all,
adaptive
though.
physics engine and then
You could
making a game
also
that
create
centers
echoes
around
of
interacting with it.
monsters.
It does
After
feel
you
very
build
G-moddy.
by
It also
by
feels a bit
yourself.
like
I think
Tears of the
what's cool
Kingdom
here-
and it's like a 2D Tears of the
Monsters
Kingdom.
have
like,
different
does,
abilities,
like, it's like,
so
please break
choose
our
the one
game.
you want to create
It's like
based
a-
on the
Oh, yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
Wisdom
where they're
is
like the
key,
developers are
after
like
all.
incentivizing you to break the game almost.
And look, you can
abuse the
summon
mechanics.
dudes to attack things. It's basically a looking story.
This is basically Little King's
I
story.
love it. It's so adorable.
It looks so
This
good.
is. It looks
In a
really good.
Hyrule without Link,
Impa's
the fate
a
of the
summon
kingdom
and
is now
kicking
in
butt.
Zelda's
This is
hands.
as close as we're gonna get to Little King's Story 2, chat. So
Yeah,
let's
there we
just-
go.
No,
let's-
yeah,
How was
right, right.
Suck
Hope
it
you
in.
enjoyed this
Inhale
demonstration
it.
of the echo ability, which channels
Yeah, just
Princess
drink it
Zelda's
up.
wisdom.
Absorb
There
it.
are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet.
Yeah.
how you solve puzzles, and
Gotta
battle
love the
enemies
developer
will
flex of
change
being like,
depending
even
on
I
the
haven't
echoes used.
played.
I don't even know.
In short, we've
Yeah, I don't even know what's
created a game
happening.
where each
Times.
player's
I'll
experience
spoil
will be
out.
different. The Legend of Zelda:
This will not
Echoes
impact
of
the
Wisdom
quality of the
launches
game at all.
September 26th.
Yo.
Oh, did
Nintendo
Zelda
Switch
have
It's coming out in
System.
3 months and
Only
has its own
Sep-
Switch.
September 26th. What?
That's what we're saying. It's right around the corner, dude.
And then
almost
I was
feels
saying
like-
here that they just kept saying, "What if you copied that?" And then he said, "I actually don't know how many things you can copy. I didn't count."
Yeah.
Amazing. You know what? This makes me genuinely happy because we can finally say that we got a Zelda game with Zelda as the main character and completely
Right.
ignore the CDI games. Finally.
Yeah, yes, finally.
Finally. We can pretend
We
those
have a
things-
scapegoat to be
Yeah,
like,
we have a scapegoat to completely ignore. Like, oh, remember that game that starts at, oh, you mean the Zelda No, 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 no.
no,
That's
Echoes
the
of Wisdom.
quality.
You absolute fool.
I
Yeah.
don't even, you know what? I don't even care if it's a good game. It cannot be anywhere near as bad as
yeah,
that.
yeah, you know what? Even if it's bad, at least it won't be that bad. That's for sure.
Anyway,
you can be
I'm
sure of
hyped, man. This is my hype. This is what I'm hyped about.
Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm the Zelda fan. I'm the Dwight is definitely the Metroid one, but Zelda is my Metroid.
Zelda is my Metroid. Yeah.
That's
fair.
Not functioning, but oh well.
It works in this
I can't even
context.
sentence. I'm hyped, man. I can't even-
You're right. I'm still like reeling from the actual reveal trailer of Metroid 4.
I'm losing it,
know.
dude.
Prime 4, man.
I'm so
What
so
the heck,
hyped.
dude?
I'm so. Oh yeah, we still had things like this, like the Marvel vs. Capcom. That was a good direct. That was some tasty gabagoo.
Yeah, that was actually
Love
a really decent direct. Yeah.
I won't. Yeah, it's like we're eating good. We're eating good with this direct.
We are, yeah.
Nom.
They gave us,
Nom,
yeah.
nom,
nom, nom, nom,
I love how
nom,
Letty's
nom,
like, I
nom,
don't really know much about Zelda, but I do know. Well, excuse me.
She's like, I don't know anything. I don't know what a Zelda is, but Blinks though.
It's also I
Blinks.
think honestly, I think this could be a really good sequel to Moon. Yeah, you're right, Moon Seasons.
A good sequel to Moon.
Okay, I'm wondering. By the way,
Yeah.
because it seems to be like a Link to the Past-esque world, and at the
Yes.
very end of Link's Awakening, Link's Awakening takes place after Link to the Past when Link's just going on an adventure. At the very end, he sails back though, so maybe this becomes like a continuity of that series from like the
Oh,
80s.
maybe.
And he comes back,
so.
and Ganon comes back and just captures Zelda immediately because he hecked off. So
Like, why wouldn't he?
What
Yeah,
else?
sure.
What else is going on on a Tuesday? Like,
oh,
This-
Mutant,
this was
go
really
back
good
and
direct.
when this becomes a VOD, go back and look at my reactions to the Funko game. I literally just
Oh, God,
I think
yeah.
I used it just go. That's just Lego Dimensions.
Yeah,
Lego
you know what's
Horizon
funny is-
Dawn, however, like, oh, that's a
No,
good.
what-
That's
what
a
was-
good
what was-
idea.
I love the fact that I tuned in to your stream early on to see like what was happening. You know, worries. Just to see like what was happening in the stream before I jumped in, and I was like, I don't know. I want to see what's happening if it's hype. That way I can jump in at the right time. And like when I watched, you were watching some Funko Pop game, and you were like, I'm gonna pretend that this isn't happening right now. I think was your exact word, something like that.
Yeah. Wait,
And then I was like-
say, what was my exact word? Sorry.
Yeah, I can't. I think your exact words were like, "We're just gonna pretend that
We're
this
just gonna
isn't
keep talking
happening."
because we're in the middle of a convo. And I'm like, I'm not letting it get interrupted by Funko Pops. I have a Funko Pop board game I still haven't played. It's because it's two player because it's like
What?
convincing a third person to join in.
no, yeah, that's the thing. How do you go up
Yeah,
to someone
really.
and just be like, hey, would you care to join me in the Funko Pop board game?
Yeah,
That's not
no,
hard.
I would say no. Yeah, that sounds.
I would kick you out of my house.
It does look like
Get
a
out.
GTA
Get
mod.
out.
Yeah, the
You're uninvited.
Funko Pop game looks like a sandbox and not a game, and I don't know what to feel for that. Like,
Huh.
and also they said like over 20 game worlds. And listen, I know rights are a pain, but when you're Funko Pop, my expectation is you have at least 30. Like, you have
Right.
everything available there. And I know that's
Yeah.
not how rights really work, like realistically. But like, it's just that was such
But-
an insane. Like,
but
in the
also,
same trailer where
it's
Metroid
totally
Prime
how it
4
works.
Beyond was released, as I said that out loud, my body just felt light. My body legit just saying Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That's like a new game.
Right.
Like when people talk about like, oh, people gonna talk in the future, like what your favorite games? It's like, oh, favorite Metroid games. It's like, I like Echoes, I like Beyond, I like Dread, I like Fusion. That's the that feels so wrong. But it got revealed in the same trailer as Funko Pops.
Right?
Funko Pop open world game.
Yeah, there seems to be like almost
and-
like. Did you notice in the Funko Pop game Mutant? There's almost like no post processing. Like the graphics are so like lightingless. It's really weird.
Yeah, for sure. Because they're totally banking on the having the licensings and just like not putting that much effort. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, they probably didn't put much effort into it. All right, it's to make money. Unless the Funko Pop game has a mechanic where you can punch scalpers in the face, I'm not interested. Okay.
Yes, it does look like Game Banana. Like, oh, it's so yeah.
Game Banana.
Hey, how about that Gex remake? Am I right?
Yeah, when's that coming out?
They did remake Gex.
They did.
A 15-year-old game for the Wii had better
boy.
True. Right?
Hey, Maze over here feels that LKS has too much bloom, which he is
Content
absolutely
warning,
entitled
Bill.
to his opinion, because that is not a rare take. LKS has a lot of bloom.
I don't know what this man was saying about me because he was cutting out every 10 seconds, but whatever it is, I agree.
I was basically saying you think that LKS has too much bloom, and you're entitled to that opinion because most people, it's not an uncommon take at the very least.
No, absolutely.
For sure.
I think it has too much bloom, but I think it adds to the style of it. And when I saw you in Doodle King story, I was literally sat there screaming, "Where's the bloom? Where I took it from me, bastard!"
Awesome.
Like honestly, this is hype, dude. I'm excited.
I'm
for the...
so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Yeah.
Hear content.
Yeah.
I have such a headache.
Me too, buddy.
I need more water, by the way. You two continue to yap. I'm just gonna grab a drink of water because I finished it so quickly.
So
nourish yourself, man. Go recover, like for the love of God.
yeah,
Maybe
dude.
take an aspirin. Just do your thing, man. But
I'll just put it in the background for the
so
sake
there
of
have
content.
been
There
have been like Zelda games that are like spin-offs and stuff. There was like that rhythm game spin-off that was maybe like a different company.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
And there is stuff like that. But I think this is the first time that we've got like what I suppose could be classed as a spin-off, because I don't know, I'm not 100% certain whether
Right.
it's a mainline title.
Depends
It's
on
different
your
in
definition,
gameplay.
you know?
Yeah, it's like so
yeah.
far removed from gameplay, but in the same way, you've got Metroid being a Metroidvania and also being like an FPS game. Like, do you
Right,
still
yeah.
those mainline titles? So it's
I mean,
like,
you know,
where do
it's
you draw?
yeah, it's
the
funny you bring
line?
that up because like there are some people who don't consider the Prime games to be mainline Metroid games. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of discourse in that regard. I don't really discern or care. I'm like, they're
No, yeah,
both
it's a
amazing.
video game. I enjoy playing video games.
Yeah, I enjoy playing it.
Okay. Lost Judgment is not part of the mainline Yakuza title, and it's literally one of the best games they've ever made. Like, I don't, like it's superior to the majority of Yakuza games.
Right. If you want to get into the semantics of it, like, some people consider mainline games as games that are made by the like main developers in general,
Right,
like,
okay.
and
yeah, my point
so
is, and that fits what I was going to say, is that this almost seems like a spin-off game that, as far as I can tell, is being made by the main directors, or like by the main people making it, which I think is, like that's fascinating to me.
Yeah,
the first time we kind of had
at
that
some
with
point,
Zelda.
actually, the way it works is that it got split. Zelda got split into two teams. Because I believe that Aonuma is kind of like the series director, but like Tears of the Kingdom of the Wild is like a young director. Which is why it was so un-Nintendo for its time.
I love the Zelda font. Can we talk about the font?
The font is very fun, yes.
I love the font.
But now
They
these,
use
but
the
like,
font.
I think the classic Zelda team moved on to stuff like this. I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
we were
I like that.
we were just getting into like what you would consider like a
I mean,
mainline.
Mutant
and
brings up like Tingle's
spin-off.
Rosy Rupee Land.
Rosy Rupee Land.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
obviously a mainline
I
game.
would
like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
canon.
100%.
Metroid Prime is interesting in the fact that it is in Smash Bros. The spirits are listed by series, and it says the series under it, and they actually do say Metroid and Metroid Prime as separate things. So like it says Samus Spirit, Metroid, Ridley, Metroid, Meta Ridley, like his like alternate costume gets a spirit, and it says Metroid Prime because that's where it's from.
Because that's where he's from, right?
Yeah, you start the game escaping Ganon's jail. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's obviously a mainline game. Finally, some culture.
So,
Yeah,
are you saying that the way that we feel about the mainline game was a separate thing is whether or not the creator of a different franchise dictates? Is that
right?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. But
perhaps.
The fun thing, by the way, that someone noticed in the trailer, the Metroid Prime 1. So again, like Metroid 1, 2, and 3 released, and then on the same day, 4, which is Fusion, and Metroid Prime 1 released in 2002. And Metroid Prime, in order to give it sort of its own freedom, was set after the first Metroid. Because here's the really funny thing. In the first Metroid game called Metroid, there's Metroids everywhere. And in the second game, Samus kills every single Metroid. So then the series after that was like, well, we lost our eponymous alien. What do we do? So they keep finding ways to justify it being called Metroid. And so so the way that it worked with Metroid Prime 1 is it was set between Metroid 1 and 2. So therefore, it was like a little side adventure Samus went on, where some of the Metroids that were going rampant around the galaxy escaped to their own place, and then that got its own sequel where it's kind of similar, and then a third. Metroid Prime 1 and 2 kind of unravel a separate threat going on that the Metroids are kind of just wrapped up in, but not really. And then Prime 3 resolves that threat. But the thing is, because it's still a prequel to Metroid 2, at some point Nintendo kind of forgot that all 3 of those games happened between those two, and then made a new timeline recently where Metroid 1 and 2 are like 1 year apart, meaning the entire Prime trilogy and some of its spin-offs also happened in that year, and Samus must be exhausted.
What? Wait, huh?
Wait, hang on, hold up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What?
okay.
I thought Guilty Gear's lore was confusing. What? Are you kidding me? Are you saying
so it
that
goes
some
Metroid?
parts-
So it goes so like in 1 year, Metroid 1 happens, and then the events of Zero Mission because it's a remake. Then
For no reason.
Metroid Prime 1, Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime 3, and then Metroid Prime Federation Force maybe. All happen, and then Metroid 2 happens, where she kills the Metroids. And then in Super Metroid, the idea is that there's one Metroid left. The last Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is at peace.
Yes.
Then she kills that one. But then what happens is that it turns out that the Metroids were actually, you can't just kill off species and not expect like, what is it, like the ecosystem to be okay. So because they kill the Metroids' natural prey starts running rampant and killing
everything.
And it gets to
which is
Samus. And she cures herself.
X-parasite.
Yeah, the X-parasite. She cures herself through Metroid DNA. So there's a little bit of Metroid in her. And then it turns out that they're trying to clone Metroid, so she shuts that down. And then in Metroid Dread, there are no Metroids. But then Metroid Prime 4 in this trailer, the number they give at the beginning, like 20x whatever, suggests that it actually takes place after the second Metroid. So Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 happened before the second mainline Metroid, but this is happening after it. So that's interesting.
my god.
Right. Okay.
Like anything could happen in this story. We don't know anything except that Silux has Metroids.
It's completely like new territory to explore. That's awesome.
In fact, because it's far after Samus
Right,
Returns,
yeah,
the last
yeah, yeah.
Metroid is in captivity means that secretly during Super Metroid, Silux had his own Metroids that he was hiding, which means that this is
From Samus.
Yeah. So, like, we thought that Metroids were dead after Super Metroid, I forgot other M comes into this. Pretend that game doesn't exist. And then in the background, he's just like, I've got a secret one that nobody knows about. And I guess that's what's going on in this game, which is which is wild.
Which
Yeah.
blows the lid off of like
Yeah.
everything.
That changes everything. Which is
I like the fact that he just had the Metroids like flanking him too. Like, yo, what's up? These are my homies. What's going
Thanks
on?
for the dab,
Yeah,
Letty. And
Metroid.
yes, Samus
I
does
know
need
we're
a
talking
location.
about Metroid.
Yeah,
but
thank you, Letty.
the new Mario.
I'm
and
deducting
Luigi.
points.
Yes, so this is what I was just about to say. You haven't actually seen this trailer, have you, Maze?
And no, I haven't.
Oh,
but I just
yeah.
found out how much I absolutely adore. Like, I hope they, because what I loved about the Mario and Luigi games was like the brothership. So the fact that they're leaning into that being like the title.
They call it
is
like
really
I
fun.
said I wonder what this
Brothership
is
is
called,
great.
and they said Brothership, and I'm like, as someone who's never played these games, I really like that.
This
I
is
really like
this
that.
is great.
That-
Should we
that's
watch this
successful.
trailer together, Mace?
Hell yeah, let's go. I haven't seen
Let's
this.
do it. Yeah, why not? It looks really good. This is what they
that's
started with, by the way, Maze. Doesn't it?
Oh, they started strong then.
Yeah, they just came out swinging.
Yeah, I genuinely, I thought they've been
I
remaking.
love that. I love
They
the
remade a
cel
few Mario and
style.
Luigi's. Yeah, so I thought, is this Dream Team? 'Cause
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the Dream Team art style. But no,
Yeah,
they
it's
just they just
like
liked
Dream,
that art
Dream
style.
Team, but 3D.
Bye,
See you,
Letty.
Letty. Have a good one.
Bye, yeah. Take it easy. Yeah, for sure.
I love these new renditions of Mario and Luigi. That's so like they're elevating the cartoony proportions.
No,
and I love
what's
it.
cool about this is Wife Chess saw this and she said like, wow, this looks like an old school like DS game, but like with a new flair.
That's why I thought it was a
just, like,
remake. It has that charm. It's
Right.
It got these outlines and cell shady stuff going
And that's
on.
what I was saying. This comes
Yeah.
from these. You know what I do love though, is leaning into, and I think Sonic does it quite well. Leaning into the cartoon like stretchiness.
Stretch. Yeah, the squash and
There's a
stretchiness.
reason that the Mario and Luigi sprites were used in like Super Mario Bros. Z and stuff, like that fan thing, Super Mario Bros. Z. It was because they had like such personality. Like people just thought Mario and Luigi. You don't want to think of the most boring version of them, so you think of like this.
No, you want to think of the cool version. of them,
It's why I like Odyssey, because in Odyssey, like, it doesn't have as much personality as this, but Mario's like facial animations, like with the nose.
Oh no, yeah, totally. Or like Mario Wonder versus like new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Even,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I'm like,
This is the most aggressive we've seen Mario as a character be.
in a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brothership,
Luigi-
like a
Luigi's my
like
boy.
a mothership, and they're going to different. That's
for
the
brothers.
brothership.
That's
It's
the
no.
brothership.
Wait, can you see this
Oh!
island? The tree is a sail.
titular brothership.
It's the brothership.
Yes, the
the
tree.
island
The
is
tree is a
ship.
sail, and the entire island goes to other islands.
Oh,
sick.
that's
That's
awesome. And it will,
clever.
like,
Yeah, that's
like,
really
like a
cute.
really cool, like moving hub world. That's cool.
Yeah, boy.
Uh, I actually
Yeah,
love that
yeah,
idea. That like an island that is a ship. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
They kind
yeah.
of did that in Mario Galaxy 2, where you had like a
Yes,
hub
they
world
did.
that
Yes.
Yeah.
you could interact with, but was also a ship, which is pretty cool.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
Yeah. Can I also just say, Sephiroth is doomed, dude.
I was like, when I saw them pull out the hammers, I was like, nice. Do I make the Sephiroth joke?
I couldn't.
I'm
It
glad
was in the back of my mind the whole time, man. So
I was
Yeah,
watching-
the
I was
first thing I
watching
thought of when I saw
Mario-
the game, when I saw the game revealed, I thought of you saying Sephiroth doesn't stand a chance when I saw it revealed, and now you're confirming my headcanon.
No, legitimately.
Oh my
When
God.
we just watched Mario do a single jump in the air and do like a triple kickflip. Sephiroth is screwed.
He's doomed, dude. Yeah, he does not stand a chance. I'm so glad all of our brain cells secretly were synced up. We just didn't.
Absolutely, but none of us were brave enough to say it until we implemented.
None of us could pull the trigger.
That's hell yeah, hell yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I like the idea of I like the idea of them like traveling to different islands. I think that's cool. That it's a lot of.
I'm curious.
I know,
potential to it.
I know better than to see a title in these games. Expect no pun. Yeah, you're right. Paper jam is an actual thing.
That's a
I
good
didn't know-
point. Yeah,
I didn't
for
know this
sure.
until way later, but paper jam is like a term. I thought
Yes,
I thought they just ran out of. I thought
No, yeah,
Partners in
all the
Crime,
Mario
Partners in
games do.
Time, Bowser's Inside Story. It's like a journalistic
Like-
pun. Like
I'll just
like
see
a piece.
literally flying a thing called Odyssey, and it's also the weird, really oddball one of the series.
Yeah, it's mainly like there's
Right,
actual
yeah.
puns for the Mario and Luigi series. So Partners in Time is Partners in
Yeah.
Crime. An Inside Scoop or an Inside Story, Bowser's
Inside Story. Yeah.
Dream Team
Going in
is like you know the most idyllic team that you want, but then it's actually it takes
they're
place
going
inside
into
their
dream.
dream. So yeah,
Brother ship because
Yeah.
brother ship, but also they're on the bro ship.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
so yeah,
Exactly.
Oh, dude, what a good direct. You had the brain cell in the moment. I definitely don't.
Yeah, thank you, Letty, for letting us borrow the brain cell in this moment.
Yeah,
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I don't really know whether to wrap this up or whether to hard transition into a new looking story stream. But
I will have to vanish. I've got stuff to do before.
That's fine. I know.
And then this evening I've got a Minecraft server to set up.
Same. Yeah.
For
You also, dude, you
people
also have a
nefarious
Minecraft server to set up, Sanchez? Wow.
No, yeah,
No.
really weird coincidence, actually. We're
Yeah,
both,
considering I already have one, I have to set up a second one.
we both had the exact same idea, and it's gonna be. We're about to go to Twitter and talk about it.
I cannot wait.
Of the war.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. I know I'm kind of part of that, but yeah.
You know what we're coming up with.
Yeah, but I can't wait to see it because I'm not part of the setup because I don't know what I'm
That's
doing.
fair. That's fair.
True.
Fair.
But yeah,
But-
this has been great.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank
Letty,
you so much for having
shush.
me. I'm
We
so
know you're
glad
good at
you-
everything. Sit down, woman.
Yeah. Take a seat. Yeah. For 5
Did Letty really-
minutes.
Did Letty really just? Oh my goodness! Just said I could just set it up for you. It'll take you 30 minutes. Okay, well I at least want to be
I
there
mean-
when it happens. Like
Letty's like, I already did it. It's ready. You know,
I'm
you can
producer
go-
and editor
now.
of the series. I should at the very least know what's going on with the
Be pre-
server.
You should at least be there to sign the
Right?
waiver or whatever. Letty, yeah, we know. All right, stop being awesome.
We
for
know
like 2
you're
seconds.
awesome. Can you like be bad at something for once? Thank you.
Yeah, seriously. Do dab or something. That would make me feel a little bit better. You know. I legit almost did it last night. Oh my god.
Right.
Sorry, that
You blow my mind, Letty.
Letty, we're not dropping this. The second I leave, we're talking about this. But like, no, yeah. Thank you so much for having me, dude. Thank you so much for doing
Yeah,
that.
dude, I'm
that
glad you two
Prime
could
reveal-
join for the good good stuff.
Please, just,
Yeah.
like if you
That will be a
felt like
YouTube short as soon as I can get it up. Don't you?
Oh
worry.
my
please
god.
do, because like, and please,
It
like,
has to be.
just our audio, just that little bit. I just watched it back, but like, please, for the love of God, just like.
I wonder
play
if I
that.
hope I should have it recorded with separate audio, so I might be able to
Sweet.
isolate my reaction.
Because
if
we
that-
straight up just
Yeah.
start screaming, and it's the best.
It's the best thing ever. Maybe like do a thing where you like zoom in on the words or something. Yeah.
I'm not gonna backseat edit your
Some
thing.
screen shake.
I just love the number of people like the number of
I
comments.
backseat edit your stuff all the time.
No, that's. I've been going through the comments of some of these reveals, and one of the most common things people are saying is, "We are so back," which is so
Yeah.
bad.
Oh god. Yeah.
It was so Jova, but now
It's so
we are
Joker,
so
but
back.
now we are so bad.
You really are though.
Right,
Oh my god,
Go in-
man.
right. Go in. You go. Enjoy your day. Doing.
Thanks, man.
Productive
Yeah, and-
things.
My thing.
And again,
Awesome,
thanks for
dude.
thanks for
Thank
having me,
you so
dude.
much for
Yeah.
having me, dude.
I was so happy the moment I heard Sanchez's voice come in.
Aw, thanks, man. Yeah.
Oh,
and-
dude.
and
Yeah, that's it.
I've told you, but you come in all the time. Like, if anything, I'm sick
There
of
he goes.
you.
There he goes.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
No, of course. And
Oh,
the thing is, I
cool,
went
well,
quiet because I thought
finally.
Maze was saying something, and the worst part is the quietness made it seem like I forgot about it. Oh, dear.
no, that was the joke. That was what was great.
All right, see you,
Right.
everyone.
Bye,
Yeah, see you,
everyone.
Newton. Thanks for the Funko Fusion discourse that we needed.
Yeah, for sure. Bye, guys.
All right,
have a good
ciao.